Oh, your mum's texting you.
What?
You've got to answer your mum.
How?
Tab.
Tab. Who's gonna voice the mum? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna voice the mum.
Text. It's text. You can't really.
I'm gonna voice the mum. I already miss you. Verona Beach is a big city. It can be dangerous. Always listen to your cousin Jessie and watch out for pickpockets. Are you okay? Did you find the apartment?
You know, I'm absolutely fine, but my wallet was stolen. Or at least I'm gonna say my wallet was stolen. Because I'm like that.
What? Call 911 right now! I'm calling Jessie. Very funny, Snevin. Poop down votes. Yeah. I love you, sweetie.
Emoji. Emoji!
Be good. Yeah, Leto has never said I love you to anyone in his life. Tell Eleanor to come watch this stream. She's gonna think it's hysterical. Tell Eleanor to come watch this stream. Oh, there's a monster. Let's show it who's boss.
There's a monster? I see it. Oh,
Oh,
hello!
no.
On guard!
Oh no, Lexi.
Lexi,
Well.
wait, what?
They heard your mum sexting
Oh,
you.
no. Nicely done.
It's Isaac.
Your form is rough, but you have strong potential.
Thanks, I guess?
You're very welcome.
Am I now?
Now, let's talk about that monster. It came from inside your mind.
So, I'm afraid of rabid man-eating telephones, then.
When I first started going to the dungeons of Wielder, I fought a lot of trucks.
Huh.
Yes, trucks. Strange as it is, I don't even hate trucks. And yet, they manifested. They were monsters. Pickup trucks, dump trucks, even cement grinders. It's because I had some issues around masculinity and boyhood, probably from my father.
Not gonna lie, I do not see the link. Like, legitimately do not see the link.
Trucks. Like, give me a man. Eventually I worked through that and killed the boss monster truck. It felt good. Yeah, trucks are the biggest thing in the UK.
Yeah,
My
in
point
America,
is that your
it's
phone
like
monster could mean
manly
a few
truck.
things. Maybe you fear connections to other people and intimacy.
I mean...
Maybe you fear helplessness, crawling like a worm the way it did. Feel like this is very personal, Isaac, but okay. We'll figure it out the deeper we explore into the dungeon.
I mean, my dude, you're a sword, you're not a psychologist. Don't quit the day job. And what if we do die?
How
There's
do
a
you know
thought.
he's not?
How do you know? You haven't met him on his day job.
How do you know it's day job?
I mean,
business?
Jesse said he was a fencing instructor.
I mean, that's his side gig.
Uh-huh.
We'll just go as deep as we can today. If we get too tired and collapse, that's okay. I made a terrible mistake just now. I didn't want to chew my pizza into the headphones, so I just swallowed like a massive chunk of crust whole, and I hate myself.
I had
Still
forgotten.
Still get to keep
what-
any treasure we find.
I have some like nice, hard sweets.
Oh,
And
you
I
have
was
something nice and hard, do you? Mm.
Yes, very sweet as well.
Mm. To avoid fainting, look for beverages. Tea, coffee, that sort of thing. Keeps your spirits up. You can hold up to 3 at a time and use them when you need them. They're health, that's what they are.
They... Okay. I don't think I've ever heard anybody refer to a beverage unironically, but sure.
He's very posh.
Like, even the kids from the estate over the road say bevy, not beverage.
Spud.
One last observation. You can use the power of zines in combat.
Uh-huh.
Or zines, if you want to pronounce it that way, but it's spelt like zine. Press the
It's
Z
not
button to
magazine!
use...
Have you heard somebody say magazine?
Yes, I have.
Oh,
Press
God.
the Z button
Where?
and to use...
At work.
Could you
Oh,
shut the fuck
God.
up? I'm giving you a tutorial right now. Press
Please?
the zine button to use your dragon zine and breathe fire.
Please, please, Mike, teach them how to pronounce English. Or at least American. I can deal with American, but not that.
It was a
Maybe later
customer.
you can find
I
a new
won't find
zine,
them.
or even make your own. Be sure not to always rely on them, though, as their use is limited. So be brave and let's fight together as best we can. Together we can overcome anything. Okay, so that bag right there, smash it. Hit the,
Okay,
hit the
hang
bag.
on.
Hit
I'm
the
trying
bag
to work out what the
easily.
controls are. Okay, you got light, heavy,
It tells you in the
dodge, and... Okay,
top left.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's in the top left.
got
There you
it.
go.
So if
Oh.
you're full on drinks, if
And
you
that's
have
money.
a drink, it will heal you instantly.
This is legitimate. This would legitimately be easier with a controller.
Probably, yeah.
Yes, as you.
Sadly, I do not have a...
Don't forget
Sadly-
to use your zine to fight monsters.
Why would I need to? Like, legitimately, why would I need to? Once I get used to the combat, we'll be fine.
What's that?
What, this?
Oh, here we go.
But I mean, they can be useful. Sometimes they like set. Some of them send enemies to like sleep and stuff. Also, the crates are breakable.
Uh-huh.
And that's
Mike,
what
are
need.
you ready? It's a sword. How did it get here? Mike, you have to sound. You know what you have to do for this voice.
Oh yes, I do.
I hate it.
The hilt is
Later,
cool,
you gotta.
almost cold to the touch, but it quickly warms under your hand. The blade begins to transform.
God, knowing what I do about this character now, this is fucking. I'm just saying they're rude. Oh, magical
Wait a
transformation
minute.
sequence.
You said the hilt
What?
was a hand. The hilt is the face. You are literally grabbing somebody by the head and swinging them
I-
around.
Okay, well that was
Well.
perfect.
Hello, you two. Name's Sunder.
Ah, her mouth for the pizza. Ah, I thought I was safe.
No,
I
no, you're not.
suppose. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Unusual to be here without a wielder, no? We're not professional voice actors, folks, and I apologize.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not pretty sure how I got here. Last thing I remember is someone in a cloak chanting. And now I'm all dinged up.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, given the voice you're doing there, this guy has smoked way too much pot today. Like,
I must-
at least 3 full bags worth.
I must have made someone really angry if they adopted me and chipped me, whoever they were. But my luck is turning around, because here you are.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's the horny character. There's always one.
Uh-huh.
Also, I'm gonna get a laugh listening to Mike flirting
I
with
didn't
Leto.
think anyone like you would be in the guns.
Uh-huh. Who, me?
Yeah, you. I'm not talking to the monsters, that's for sure.
No, but you should be. They would pay more attention to you. And probably be a better listener.
I think
There
it's also
were
because I've
other
got this sweet
options.
still in my mouth. So, Melvin. Sorry, I need to regain composure. So, Melvin, if you're into it, maybe we can go on a date later. Would that be okay?
Yeah, nah. I ain't dealing the... I ain't digging the weird spikes or the random propositioning of people you actually do not know.
So you're okay if he's shirtless?
Also, I was about to mention that. Who the fuck goes around shirtless just randomly with a leather jacket on? Like,
Sunder
what?
does.
Yeah, Sunder.
Sunder does.
Oh, I won't. Believe me.
Oh god, I realized what to fucking reference to. God damn it.
We can just be friends. Friends that just happen to both be really hot. No big deal.
It does sound a bit stoned.
Sir,
I'm not gonna lie.
I think
I think
you
it's 'cause I've got the
overestimate your
sweet
visual
still in my
appeal.
mouth as well.
I definitely think this guy overrates his own visual appeal. NGL.
And you just skip something.
You
Yeah,
skipped
sorry.
it later.
And now he has a rose. You skipped
And now
it, you
he's
don't know
ripping his shirts open. Look what you've done.
Uh-huh.
I mean, who would leave me here and not keep me in their embrace forever, right?
You know, I'm just gonna shut down this entire line of conversation here. And if this who did this, I'm just gonna blatantly change the subject. Like...
Plenty of people are jealous of this physique. So, could be anyone, really.
Uh-huh. And this physique has some bearing on your sword form? Is that a thing?
I mean, maybe.
But
Is this
well,
one of
now-
those things, if he like put on a whole load of weight, would he get a droopy end?
I don't know. Well, now I'll just cut my way out of here while you two finish up your run.
Aha.
Mine.
Oh, sorry. I'll text you.
How'd you
I
get
did
our
not
number?
give you my number.
You have.
You have now.
Aha. The
Yeah,
damaged
just remember,
blade
these
saunters
blades-
away, seeming almost...
They can
Okay,
move under their own power, just not very well.
sure.
He was knocked out, damaged, and imprisoned here. Weapon forms heal quickly, as they're made from our spirits more than our bodies.
I mean, to be fair, this is just like, the first question that comes to mind is, if you snap one in half, can you give somebody an at-home lobotomy?
Can't believe you're already planning to kill Sunder. Still, this is serious. You're making me crack up while I'm reading. I'll report our findings to the authorities. I hope the abductor can be caught. Oh, I dropped my memory stick. I'm dicking around with my memory stick. Let's keep our eye
You're
out
in
for any
sword
other
form.
victims as we
You
absorb
cannot hold the memory stick.
as we explore the dungeon.
Aha.
You're right, I'm a sword right now. I can't. Oh god. Oh yeah. So
You have to
this is
die.
where you learn what happens when you die. Now, fortunately, I'll go break the bags. Go break the bags. They'll have stuff in them. You're going to die anyway. Go break the bags.
Get that money.
Get the money. You don't understand how expensive opera tickets are.
I forgot about the opera ticket, to be honest. More spawn.
Go get to the thing. Go get to the crate. The crate.
Oh, I think it's too late. No, maybe.
There we go.
Like, I am not bad at combat. I'm, like...
No, this
Don't
is meant for you
underestimate
to
me.
die.
No, but
This is meant to be-
this section is genuinely meant to kill you.
Oh, I know. But, like,
Is this my
I
fault?
wanted to take at least a couple of waves
Yeah.
out with me.
Crazy little enemies.
Yeah, so as many as you kill, you get experience.
Okay.
You're now
Sure.
level 2, and Isaac has ranked up. Love Max to wait for a date invitation. So basically that means you
Aha.
can't level him up any further until you go into a cutscene with him.
Sure. You feel the paramedics gently bring you to the surface and back... I'm sorry, they actually had to call the ambulance for this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not serious, but they do have to call an ambulance
Yes,
somewhat.
sure. But do you have any idea how overworked ambulance drivers and paramedics are in normal times? Never mind all of this dungeon crap. They don't have time for this shit.
They do
You're-
in this universe.
You're bone tired, but otherwise unharmed. You realize you're still holding a sword.
Oh wait, he's talking to me. I was definitely not tapped down. And that concludes our first lesson. Would you mind releasing me?
Sure. Sorry.
Not a problem at all. And now, we get magical boy transformation sequences.
Ah, yes. This is Jason Statham, the sword. I forgot.
What's that Jason Statham?
Oh, no, wait. Which one's the Jason Statham character? There was one, I swear.
There wasn't a Jason. What are you talking about?
I swear there was a Jason Statham character in this.
It was not. When did you?
Could that be the axe? Could that be the one who?
No,
you
Wait.
he looks nothing like Jason Statham.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Anna's sweating in chat.
Wait
Oh,
a flipping second.
they're saying they look like him through the transformation. And Spud,
mean-
you need to do your French.
You're not wrong.
Oh,
He did look a
God.
bit like... He did look a little like Jason Statham on the way through.
Completely the wrong skin tone, but sure.
Yeah, but during the
Enchanted.
start of the transformation,
Yeah.
you don't really see that.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, I can. Now that you've mentioned it, I can see it, and I hate it. Truly enchanted. Your boy intentionally forgot all his French the second he left high school. It was a pleasure to train with you. Thank you. But I must get back to work.
Also, you'll
If I may
notice.
say.
Oh, I was
Yes,
just-
do interrupt me, Jesse.
I am
Do
sorry.
interrupt me.
I was
What are
just
you
gonna-
doing here, Jesse? If I may, your fencing style is rough, but has unusual potential. If you're interested in refining your form, come by my office. I have the gear necessary for lessons.
I'm sure you do, Isaac.
Jesse, go home. You're drunk. We still have no leads on finding the source of the
Jesse or
insecurities
Thunder?
that form these monsters. Imagine if Thunder was just on the beach, on the straight heckling. So feel free to call upon me in the future when you need a dungeon delving part. Until next time, then.
What I was going to say is, Leto, each person has sort of the look of their weapon and that on them. In
Ah,
human
Yeah, they have like a
form.
little brooch or something.
Sure.
So as you saw, he had the little pin on his suit that was like
Yeah,
a
on his
rapier.
lapel.
Yeah, I saw. With a small bow, he strides away.
I have Pringles.
Frongles. Don't
No.
chew them in the mic, they're so crunchy!
Right, give me one moment. I've just realised one thing, which is do that, do not that, this, and do that.
Sorry, I thought I turned off my mic.
Right, there we go.
Just
Now
now.
it's capturing the game rather than capturing the display. Sorry. Just wanted to switch that over very quickly. Phone!
You got some messages.
Mike?
Really?
Did you make it to the dungeon? Report in, soldier.
I met the sword man. He was a sword.
So, how did it go? Wait, don't answer that. Let's talk in person.
Okay.
Now it's just me, just because.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jesse's just you. Honestly, you sound like kind of how I imagine Jesse.
A few minutes later.
A few moments later.
Hey, cuz, I heard you picked up Isaac. And he says you're a natural.
Uh-huh. We found another sword as well.
Whoa, 2 swords in one day? What are the odds? Anyway, I'm glad it worked out. Isaac says you might be afraid of technology or change. Either way, I trust you'll work on it together.
Apparently he's never heard of doctor-patient confidentiality.
Even if you're not into him, it's good practice being normal, alone with a handsome stranger.
Uh-huh.
In case, you might get nervous at all about the idea of dating.
Right. Nervous, huh? As you open your mouth to speak, your tongue feels dry as a desert. You fall silent. Well, apparently I should have picked the cursed option earlier, because apparently that's what's happened to me.
Mm-hmm. You are cursed.
Nerves are that bad, huh? At least you gained a bit of confidence.
Like, God forbid
Didn't
I
you,
play
later?
a relatively well-adjusted, normalized kind of, like, person.
Well-adjusted people do not exist in dating sims.
That is very true. Are we continuing?
As you can tell, I don't play many dating sims.
Yes. Me and Spud were talking about it. It's probably going to be me and him who are doing the dating. Well, lucky you. I went to high school with a guy that runs a sword shop, and he's single. No, he is not.
I mean,
Nope.
he is. He is. He's
No.
very definitely single.
He is.
And he will
But he
remain
isn't.
single forever.
Yes. You
So
will
this,
remain.
this is the character who the manipulation stalking is referencing.
Yep.
Okay. Fair enough.
At least, that's what Eric's online profile says. I haven't seen him in person in years. He might be the only guy in town who knows more about swords than Isaac. But I got his number.
Jesse pokes his phone.
Ah, there we go. He's free for coffee tomorrow. Are you in?
I mean... Who is this dude?
He's tall, thin, sharp dresser, blonde.
Looks like the most
Uh-huh.
obnoxious, goddamn nice guy
It's
you've
not
ever
an
seen in your
elephant
life.
man situation beside. It's just for practice. So you'll go, right?
I'm sorry. Practice date?
Yeah,
What?
well, just to practice like going on dates and talking to people.
Yeah, because you're basically very socially awkward. It's like, just practice. Nope. Tomorrow morning, 11
Oh, we're
a.m.
burning Lexi at the stake.
He'll be at Kicks. And the calf just down the road. Cafe. Remember, it's just coffee.
I am staring disappointedly at the screen at the moment.
Who, at
Why?
me or at
Did
coffee?
you just call it a cat?
I do that
God,
sometimes.
later, it's so pernickety about the English language.
I do call it a calf sometimes myself.
Good God. Why am I friends with these people?
Talk about dungeons, get to know him.
Because no one else would put up with how fucking finicky you are about the English language.
This summer won't last forever. And you've got to meet new people sometime. So let's roleplay as some practice. I'll be Eric, no pressure, just try it out. I think
Not
we
weird
broke
to roleplay
bait.
a date with your cousin at all.
I mean,
Why did
There
I
is
let
a
you drag me
saying
into
about
this
this.
again? Why did I let you drag me into
Because
this?
genuinely because the characters themselves are actually really interesting.
okay, you've entered the
gameplay's
cafe.
fun.
I'm Eric, and I'm sitting here waiting for you. What do you say?
I mean, I'm not a complete weirdo, so I'm not going to choose those. Hi! Really?
You try.
Excuse me? I can't even say fucking hi?
No,
Uh,
no, Lexi, he's your cousin. He's not a
Run my
romance option.
character at the stake and start again. Please! For the love of God!
I promise your character gets better. I promise. This is. They learn, they work through their issues.
Oh my God.
What do you have against socially awkward people later?
I mean, we're all.
This is legitimate. Yeah, but this is unrealistic levels of socially awkward.
Oh no,
this
it's
is like
not.
No.
That is what I would be. That's
this
what
is
I'd be
like
going on a date.
ditto multiplied by you times Mike plus 1,000.
Mike's not socially awkward in that way. Mike's just
My point
very...
stands.
Plus
Oh
you
my
as well. Don't forget.
Plus you in terms of just rudeness, apparently. It's literally all the tasty peons in one person. Multiplied.
No,
Yeah.
all negative traits off. I've yet
Yeah.
to see the positive traits off.
The positive traits are whatever you decide them to be.
Maybe try in the mirror tonight. This might be more work than I thought, but that's okay. There, later. It'll be okay.
It'll be okay, buddy.
You'll do fine. Practice makes perfect. Good luck tomorrow, cuz.
Jesse has left the building.
You still need to talk to your mum. Later, I want you to know that our chat is actually popping. Like, we have got not only more people than we normally have, but more conversation than we normally have. So you are legally not allowed to say we can't continue playing this until we finish the game.
Oh god. Oh no. You have a few extra hours. How will you spend the evening? Stalk the cafe! Be that weirdo. Browse the internet or go for a walk. You know
Not
what?
stalking the cafe if you're not... If he's not there, just go into the cafe to be like, okay, this is the cafe. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's still a little bit odd.
I know people who do that because of anxiety. They want to know the venue before they actually go do anything there that could be stressful.
Fair enough, but
Oh no.
Like, my mum's mate
I'm
does
going for a
that.
walk. I need to clear my head.
Oh, a nightclub nearby!
Sure, I guess. Why do I feel like I'm gonna regret this? I'm gonna regret this. You wander around a few blocks and find a nightclub nearby. I'm going to brave it. This is gonna be awful. The music intrigues you. By the way, nightclubs, so not my thing.
Oh, same. Fuck that. I've been
Like-
to a nightclub
wait.
a grand total of once for a friend's birthday, and I
There's-
ran into someone from school there.
There's this one place, like, in one of the cities nearby, that has live music most of the time, and they're okay, mostly because the music's all kind of stuff that I grew up with and all that lot. But
And
for the
you
most
say
part...
that you're not a hipster.
What? I'm sorry, do I look like I wear a flat cap to you? I can't even grow the facial hair!
It's true, you can't grow the facial hair.
Like, I know several people who are hipsters. I am not one. I know that for a fact. You will not convince me otherwise. You notice a woman watching you from the VIP section. But of course, because this game is a dating sim, you are too shy to talk to her.
She's not a dating option anyway.
Eventually, you head home and go to bed. You wake
Oh,
up
you didn't meet
paralyzed.
him.
Huh? What?
That nightclub is Sunder's nightclub. That's where he works. He owns that club.
Okay.
I
I'm
thought you were
never
going to have an
going.
encounter and get mad at
I'm
him.
never
I thought
going
it might
there
have,
again.
Jumped. Yeah. VIP.
You wake up paralyzed with deep, inexplicable fear. Today will be your first date for the rest of your life. What if? You're not even sure what you're afraid of, but it feels like you can't breathe. I'm gonna distract myself. Actually, am I gonna distract myself? This... I'm not quite sure what this implies.
Not,
They're both coping
it's a
mechanisms.
safe
for
for
this.
work game, Leto.
Okay,
Yes, it's
fine.
It's like
It's a-
PG-13. Like,
You
there's
play-
references to sex at most.
You play a game on your phone for a few minutes.
Yeah. You weirdo.
Eventually, you feel a bit better.
We would not make you play a porny dating sim on stream, Leto.
I mean,
At least not yet.
you totally would.
I mean, we might in the future, since this is... if
Mike
this-
and
if it turns
Mike
out-
and Alex probably wouldn't, but you would.
Mike would.
No, Mike would gently suggest it and then back down. Alex would blush fiercely and then run out of the room. You're the only one who'd force the issue. You get up and walk down to the coffee shop.
I would not force the issue in that case.
I'll just say me and Spud will do it.
Yeah. We'll do it, and we'll make you sit and watch. Welcome to
Oh,
Kicks! Oh god, it's fucking Olivia. Welcome to Kicks! I hate Olivia.
Olivia's awesome.
Olivia's rude! I think the man in the corner is waiting for you.
You look around and see someone waving at you.
Hang on, I've got to get my most obnoxious voice possible on. Hey, you're just... Oh god, that was... No, I'm gonna start again. Hold on. Let me get into...
I mean,
Wait,
do you
am I
want me
gonna
to
do
voice
the
some of these characters?
No,
Because I can,
no.
you know.
I'm gonna do the obnoxious Sonic voice now. I'm locked in apparently. Hey, you're
Wait,
Jesse's
Pascal.
cousin, right? I'm Eric. Okay, that went Madison, but sure.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like so
Madison
totally. I thought you were
Okay,
going for that.
Eric has the same voice as Madison the Jedi Knight now. We're locked in.
Oh god.
Hey, you're Jesse's cousin, right? I'm Eric. Now tell me everything you know about swords. Do you prefer one or two-handed?
Is that a trick question? Hey, that's small talk. One-handed.
I sometimes like the speed of one-handed weapons, but it's a rush to use the heft of two hands.
I mean, you're like so totally maybe okay with like you're so totally maybe right, but also you're totally probably wrong because you know.
Yeah, I'm going to slowly go into actually. He waggles. Ew.
He waggled his
Look at
eyebrows.
this fucking face.
Playfully.
Look at this fucking.
Can we just call Sunder in? Can we just text Sunder and say we need help?
I mean,
Jason said you're the dungeon crawling type, so I thought like.
Not gonna lie.
How do I do the obnoxious nerd voice?
so far, like you said, this guy is a
actually-
manipulative ass, but at the same time, so far, I actually prefer his character to Thunder's.
You haven't seen him
Like,
stalking
a lot.
you yet.
No, this is just the beginning when
This
he's
is the beginning.
trying
He's
to be
fine
a
at
nice
the beginning.
person.
He's fine. We just know where he goes.
Okay.
Yeah, we know where he goes.
Okay. Jesse said you're the dungeon crawling type, so I thought I'd offer my help finding a weapon.
I mean, weapon person.
No, that's not for me. Totally cool if you're into it. I guess.
What?
What do you mean, what?
This just went straight past my head. Apparently, I'm just left confused.
No, he doesn't.
doesn't.
He's an actual blacksmith. He doesn't turn into a weapon.
Oh,
He makes
understood.
hates
Gotcha.
weapon
Basic,
people.
like basic. Yeah. This is gonna sound like you need to go for the most pretentious,
Yeah.
snobby voice.
How do I do the obnoxious nerd voice? The really obnoxious, well, actually
Leto,
pushes
you're
glasses
good at
up
this
nose
voice.
I mean, to be fair, I was going to go for the deep, trying to be suave
There we
voice
go.
for this guy. Honestly. What? I was going to say. I was going to go with. But my shop only sells pure steel. Some imported, some made
My
on site.
shop only sells only pure steel. Some imported, some made on
Okay,
site.
now you're the pimply kid from 3rd grade.
Excellent. That's the vibe I want to
That's
go
all
with.
we
I'm
need.
pinching my nose shut.
Okay, sure.
Maybe I could give a discount to a fellow enthusiast who'd give my blades a good home. It's somewhere between Valley Girl and obnoxious nerd stereotype. You seem the kind of man. who
So you're
appreciates
like
fight
a
craftsmanship.
smith? Like you totally make weapons?
Why are you doing the weird voices?
I don't know. I'm reacting
Exactly.
to. I'm making my voice as dumb as like the responses I'm getting back from these characters.
I think
I
only
take
Leto
my
didn't
Four
understand
dirty
what I
hooks
said.
of metal and with finesse and strength turn them into art. Well, I try anyway. I'm still learning. Video tutorials can only teach you so much, you know?
Okay, so he's not a
This voice
blacksmith.
is not consistent.
He's
This voice
not
is
a
gonna be
blacksmith.
consistent.
He's a fanboy.
He
He's a
is-
fanboy
he is,
blacksmith.
He's literally a fedora boy. without the fedora. They should have put a fedora on him. They
He's
really
a
should.
lady.
You see,
He
but
is like
here,
a
I have a
milady.
counterpoint to your argument here. I know exactly one person who I could classify as the fedora guy, and he's fine. He's great. So, counterpoint.
You actually know
Big.
someone who wears a fedora.
Yes.
Ah. Anyway.
So, counterpoint. They aren't all like this.
I know, but you know what I mean, the stereotype fedora.
Okay. But still.
Anyway, I've read the thing.
Yeah.
We may move on. Maybe someday I'll make something beautiful enough for you to wield.
Uh-huh.
Fuck off, Eric.
Fuck off.
Fuck off, Eric. For now, here's a gift for a fellow craftsman. Maybe you can
No,
do
I've just
something
been
with
holding
these.
my middle fingers up at this point. All this
You
entire,
found
bit
wire!
we've been on
Really? Flavor text strong, flexible, like I want to be? Really?
Yeah.
Get ready for some of the best flavor text.
You found plastic! A modern miracle, despite the fact it's been around for probably over 100 years at this point!
I mean, that's modern in the grand scheme of things.
Modern is a shifting window which is getting ever smaller. Like, what would be modern 10 years... Like, 10 years ago, let's say, if you counted modern as being sort of stuff made in the last year or two, now it would probably be the things made in the last month or two. Like, that timeline is really compressing over time. Like, a lot.
Yes. Have we had enough of the modern miracle of plastic?
You found bracelets recipe. Check it out at your workbench. I'm gonna make...
You are, you're
Yes,
gonna
out
make
of
bangles.
plastic and wire.
Or
Yeah.
at least,
of
you know,
plastic
I'm
and
gonna
wire.
wrap some barbed wire around my wrists and look
Also,
cool and edgy.
Can we just say how hilarious trying to work out this crafting mechanics is? Because
You
it's
think-
basically like sugar, cloth, wire, plastic
Yeah,
are
you
like
make.
your main
We
ones.
have made cupcakes
Wait,
out
what?
of wire.
Yes, you make cupcakes out of like wire and sugar.
Is
make
there
clothes
any
out of sugar.
chemical X to add to this? Am I gonna accidentally make the
No.
Powerpuff Girls?
Yes. I mean, it
Yeah.
would be out of character in this universe. This universe has all sorts
Yes.
of shit going on.
And because there is holy and dark,
Dark
energy as well.
essence. That is just chemical X, I
Yes.
suppose.
Wait,
There's
holy...
something just called-
Hang on. Whoa. Holy and dark.
Yeah.
Not holy and unholy. Holy and dark.
Yeah.
Yes.
Deal with it, bitch. He's so upset right now. He hates us, and I love it. To be fair, I agreed to play a game with you back. It's just a game that I'm certain I'll really enjoy.
Yeah, because I'm nice like that.
Okay,
All jokes
I
aside,
think-
it's fine. People, let's keep going.
Later, I will just remind you, this is... Think of this as like... Think of this as like... You were the one who got me into the forest, so...
Fair enough. I'll take it.
There we go.
Also,
Anyway, I should
this
be
mouse
getting back to
cursor
the
fits
shop.
exactly on his shoulder. Like, it's a
Wait,
pixel
I
perfect
can't
fit.
see it.
It's a pixel
I can't
perfect.
see.
Can you not? Like, it on the
No.
stream, it shows up perfectly fine. It's literally a
Wait.
pixel perfect fit for his left shoulder.
Oh. Yeah, I see it on the stream. It's not in the
Oh, it's not on Discord.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's weird. Okay, probably coincidence, but anyway.
Anyway, I should be getting back to the shop. Wanna go on a proper date sometime? Maybe I need more frivolity in my life.
Not with that voice, you're not.
Excellent. If you need a weapon, I'll see you again sometime soon anyway.
We are not going to the shop.
Why? Okay.
I hate him, that's why.
Why do I feel like he just got up out of his chair and left a huge steaming pile of shit on it? Because
Yes.
he sounded so constipated right then.
Why do you think he has to go? Coffee goes straight through him.
Coffee goes straight. Oh god.
Alexia apparently likes him.
Eric,
Leaves.
that's Lexi, I love you, but you have terrible taste.
You have a terrible taste, especially when you realize what he is.
You head home.